What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I put a poll on my community tab of my YouTube channel, and I wanted to know what you thought about Ford and GM and their decision a few years ago to stop producing sedans, small cars, anything like that. Now, I have seen more posts in the past 2 to 3 days on $100 plus fill-ups and the pump shutting off because it won't fill their truck up. People saying they don't think they're going to be able to afford continuing to put fuel in their trucks. I've seen it in different trailer groups. I want to do a cargo trailer conversion for camping. I love camping. It's something I want to do eventually, the next couple years. People are talking about that. They're like, I'm finishing my trailer and I don't think I'm going to be able to take as many trips as I thought because of fuel prices. And if you know anything about towing, you get worse fuel mileage as you're towing. So say your truck got 15 miles per gallon empty, yeah, you're probably getting about 9, depending on the size, or less, or maybe slightly more, but it's not great. And so you have all of this stuff compounding, which I've talked about in other videos, where you have food prices going up, rent going up, insurance going up, fuel going up now, heating oil going up. All of these costs are compounding. And the fuel is typically something that signals we are going to be heading into a recession and we are going to be having just a tough economic environment. It's not fear mongering. I mean, you got to be aware of this sort of stuff. And so when I look at Ford and GM getting rid of cars a few years ago, I don't know if that was a wise decision. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't have a crystal ball. All I know is that, to me, I don't see prices going down on fuel anytime soon. And we've talked about supply chain shortages and how, vehicles aren't really available right now and they're going for stupid, financially suicidal prices, okay? And at some point, there needs to be a catalyst that's going to cause more inventory. And I think it could be the gas prices, because at some point, people are going to say, I can't fill my tank anymore. I can't afford it. I can't spend $100 and it doesn't even fill my tank. They need to fill up multiple times a week, or they're trying to go on vacation. It's just going to keep hurting the budget because fuel is a variable cost. And when you have Ford and GM and some of these companies that were, booming during, the era of unhealthily low interest rates, everything's great, and they say we're going to start focusing more on our trucks and our small SUVs. Yeah, people are eventually going to say, hey, I can't afford gas in this. I need something that's better on fuel. And Ford doesn't offer that. Yeah, they have a small SUV, but people are probably going to start to go like they did in 08, 09 and start to go more towards the smaller sedans or mid-size sedans, which Toyota offers, Honda offers, Nissan offers. And so I just kind of wonder how that decision is going to play out. Again, I don't have a crystal ball. I just think that at some point people are going to start to make the shift away. It's not going to happen overnight. It may not happen for months. It could be a year. But I just don't think that we're going to get through the summer without more and more pain at the pump for all of us. I'm not immune. You're not immune. Everyone's paying it. I don't care how much money you have. Summer is historically the highest, some of the highest driving throughout the year. Gas prices go up because what? Supply and demand. There's more demand, same or less supply. You're going to have a premium at the pump. Well, if it's getting expensive now, we're seeing increases of 40 to 60 cents in a day. That just happened in Massachusetts at some of the stations. What's going to happen over the summer? And we don't know what's going on geopolitically with all this other stuff going on with Russia and Ukraine. And I saw that neon is one of the biggest things that Ukraine exports to a lot of countries. Is something like 70 to 90%. I was seeing varying things on it, but that's used in the semiconductor manufacturing process for some of the equipment. And yeah, that's going to be a problem. So it's going to make that side worse. But it's just a lot of things compounding right now, and I just wonder if Ford and GM is going to be kicking themselves when they just don't have the cars available, the sedans that a lot of consumers, I think, are going to start to switch to and try to get out of their gas-guzzling trucks and SUVs. Be curious what you guys think. Like I said, it's just interesting to be observing this. It's a very confusing, very tough time right now, but I hope everyone is well. Let me know down below what you think about Ford and GM and their decision to get rid of cars, and we'll talk to you in the next one, guys. Take care.